What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we are checking out Disco Elysium, a game where we will be doing some investigations, a little bit of the old RPG stuff, walking around trying to solve mysteries, being a good guy or a bad guy, making ethical, moral decisions. Oh yes. Welcome on back to the world of indie games. It's time for us to check out some new stuff and decide if you want to play it. We'll go for a new game. We got to select our archetype. Okay. So we've got an extremely intelligent thinker who is bad with people, knows interesting facts, and comes up with an original idea. We've got a sensitive who is psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. So, like, he's kind of like an empath, I guess. We've also got extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but he's dumb as a rock. Okay. I don't know what any of this stuff means if we create our own. Like, how crazy is that? Yeah, let's create our own. Let's see what the character creator looks like. So we can adjust our abilities. We start out with like these points right here, and we can sort of just like remove points and add them as we want. We've got intellect, raw brain power, how smart you are. Okay. Our psyche, that's how emotionally intelligent, basically our charisma. That's our ability to like connect with other people. We can be weak over here, and then how agile we are. So really, I think this is kind of one of those games where you want to min-max and be like good at stuff. So let's go back and we'll take one of these pre-made guys. I think I'm going to go with the... Let's go with the sensitive. We'll go with him.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
I guess I'll keep on non-existing then. Sounds like a sweet dream.
Inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Yeah, give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion? Let's go.
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alright, let's keep going.
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm looking for in life. Let's just sleep forever. Back to the silence.
You want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Let's do it.
Song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation.
No, sensations are scary and uncomfortable. I don't want that. Put me back to sleep.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion. Yeah, take me back to disembodied nothing. I don't want to hear anything about this. Take me back.
Stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
No, cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call from hell.
I tried so hard to do nothing and just keep existing in limbo, and the game keeps drawing me back in. I don't want to exist. I didn't ask for this. We got them tighty whities right now. Oh, man. All right. My character portrait is somewhat of a mess. My character portrait is a little disappointing right now. Can you imagine waking up in the morning and looking like that? This dude right over here, he's just looking like a lump. Just like, hey, you guys. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Well, that's why you got a headache, dude. You got drunk on wine. Like, I love wine as much as the next dude, but you got to be careful. You clear an entire bottle of that red, you can have, they got that pain like on the top of your eyeballs where it's like a finger pressing down on your eyeball when you wake up in the morning. God, I hate wine headaches. Looks like somebody tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on and rolling empty. Okay. Can I put on my pants? Yeah, let's put on some pants, I guess, and then I'll put on a jacket real fast. Apparently, we got our bell-bottom flares going on. Bell-bottom flares and a pea coat. It's the late 70s, baby. Everyone's on cocaine. And what's inside the bathtub over here? I presume from the look of this place that we don't really use the bathtub. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Okay, is there anything? You might want to turn off the water right there. I'm just saying that the surcharge on that is going to be immense if you just leave that running. Like, water's not that expensive, but it can get expensive. You'd be taking them like 45-minute showers every day. You must value privacy. The door has been locked from the inside. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. All right, let's get them. It says whirling in rags on the aluminum key ring. There's a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open your door. All right, open the door then. Break that thing open, baby Bubba. Let's get on out here into the world and see if we can have some crazy disco-laden adventures. It's time for us to get our ABBA on. You are a dancing queen. There's something on the table. We'll go pick it up. Go get that money. Ooh, we found 40 cents? Oh, 40 real. Okay, sounds good. I probably should have gone back and talked to that lady real fast. Drugs will raise your learning cap, but they're bad for your health. Yeah. I agree with that. I'll agree with that. Like, there will be consequences. Apparently, I found a green shoe. A gust of briny wind washes over you. A disco-ass blazer. Yeah, but it looks like we've duct taped the sleeve shut, man. Like, what's going on with that right there? Like, do I seriously have one shoe on? Apparently, I'm walking around with one shoe on because that's just the type of person that I am. I wonder if you, like, fight or anything in this game. Can I pick up that ice cream right there? It looks like there's a free parfait. The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. I asked her if I was military personnel. There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. Then why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette. You're goddamn right I'm a policeman.
Okay, cool. I won't.
I knew a girl in high school that talked just like that. Like, she was completely and entirely like Daria-style monotone. So those people do exist. She means it. She wouldn't defy authority, however sweaty and bloated it may look. No need to be alarmed. I was just getting into character.
Okay.
Whoa, something wants to come out of you. A bit of vomit? Thankfully, you keep it down because your body doesn't control you. How'd you know I'm a cop?
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it.
And what business was that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Okay. Why don't I... well, I feel like this is stuff we should not be disclosing to people we don't know. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of law? Thank you. That's always my question. I think that every single day when I wake up to record videos on the internet. Like, who would let me do this? Every single day I think it.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Okay. She looks back at you, light glinting off of her eyes. Am I ever going to get a new portrait? Because I feel like this portrait's a little rough. It says it's March and the year is 51. 1951? Oh. Can I get my tie off the... Oh, I got a tie. Hold on. Is there a shirt in here? Because apparently I can interact with the fan up there and I can get my tie. The fan has 2 chain pull switches. One's ends a tiny fan and the other on a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades, or has it been consigned there as punishment. You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you can continue your adventures in the strange world. Grab the tie. Oh, I've got a here, pull on, there we go. Pull on the fan thing. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It'll be easier to grab the tie now. There you go. You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse radiating chest pain. Doom comes over. Did I seriously just have a heart attack trying to get my tie off the fan? Oh my goodness, our character's so out of shape. This is bad. It feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest, keeping you from moving for a while. Still ongoing, but now's a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. Yeah, a terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact. Bring it on. Little black spots dance in your retinas. It's almost pleasurable. Can I get the tie? I want to get the tie. I feel like I deserve the tie. I also don't have a shirt. Oh, there's a shirt right there. I see it hanging. Hold on, let me put my shirt on because I was walking around all bare-chested and whatnot. There we go. So we've got a white... Oh, now we're looking way better. To be fair, though, the blazer with no shirt on underneath it and, like, the gold chain was a remarkably disco thing to wear. So, like, you know. My question is, why are we wearing disco stuff in the 50s? Disco wasn't until, like, the mid-70s, early 80s. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. Still smoking. You should pick up that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. Am I a smoker? Who knows what you are, monster, murderer, the gnome of Garoma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub. Still smoldering, deliciously. She broke it at the filter, though. I can't smoke that. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that, a carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied, then smoke them all. Or you could not do that, like nobody's making you. Yeah, sure. I'll make it priority number 1. Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old for cool now, but find cigarettes, smoke them, and blam. You're instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. I like this game's nihilistic sense of humor. It pleases me. I feel like this is a game where all the writing was made specifically to target people like me who are just awful, reprehensible nihilists. Can I go inside this door over here? This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Trompe le Monde. I don't speak French, so I'm sorry if I butcher your language, French people. I apologize to you. Accept this on behalf of the Nerd Castle. I don't speak French. Okay. Let's go ahead and... This is where lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for somebody to sing into it. Let's do it. Yep, we're doing this. We're singing into the karaoke mic. It's time for us to do karaoke. The speaker is connected to the radio and the music is seasoned with static. You should totally sing karaoke here. It's the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed and people need to know of your vast oceanic soul. My soul is modest. It's normal sized. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. My soul is immense. Utterly, and it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people. Whether they like it or not, ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself. Alright, what should I sing when it comes to it? You've not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but you know it's out there and it's going to come to you. You'll wreak havoc with it, don't worry. Alright, I was thinking I could sing something happy and get people going. No, don't sing happy songs, that's stupid. Sing a sad song, it's profound. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. Alright. Well, apparently I can sing karaoke at some point. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposefully ignoring you. Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero, cop.
You're being sarcastic right now, aren't you?
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I don't appreciate your tone. That's it. We're breaking out the authority. It's time to get authoritative in here.
Oh, it's not?
He raises his shoulders as if he's about to say something more, but then gets a hold of himself.
It's not.
He has no respect for you personally, but he sees himself as a law-abiding citizen, and you're a representative of that law. He tries to avoid outright conflict. A competent work of taxidermy, the white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs, one of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter. Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
Again with that tone. He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Alright. What's going on with the menus and stuff? Something tells me this is one of those games where you want to look at everything. The menu is wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. What is that? Nosafed? A healing item. What does Nosafed do? I assume it's for, like, colds or something. It's got the word fed in it. It's like cold and flu medication. I don't see anything in my backpack right now, in all honesty. This is a water cooler and a large bubble is riding to the surface. The soft purr of electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Somebody's working. Alright. Let's go see what's up with them. The door's bolted. It says kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Okay. I don't have to worry about that right now. Is there like a button I can push, like Baldur's Gate style, that'll show all the interactable spots? Like they mark some of them, but some of them are unmarked. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. The sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? Pretty long. It's drink o'clock. Atta boy, it's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there. Not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself. Now that you mention it, I do need rum and lemonade. I'd love for Gart to serve me up a beverage. Forget about the bar. Oh, don't think about it. You should totally try to get a drink from here, too. But first, you should lick that stain off the counter, man. Yeah, let's get wild. Lick it. Dude, I'm not gonna. All right, lick it, but only a little. You lick it, but only a little, with the tip of your tongue because you're a pleasure delayer. After 2 or 3 licks, the crust begins to melt and the sweetness breaks loose. The sharp, titillating scent of alcohol rises to your nostrils, and it's dizzying. A real drink would go well with those cigarettes. That's a great combination. So apparently I'm an alcoholic chain smoker cop. That's what I've learned today, is that as far as life is going, I've kind of saddled myself with a lot of problems. A sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for union members. Doors open 1600. What's this weird chair over here? This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Oh, I thought it was a chair. It's a pinball machine. It's shaped oddly. It's not a very big pinball table. It's kind of little.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Okay, well, I guess I'll talk to my colleague. A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. It looks like he's waiting for somebody. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends a hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You're sure of this, but why?
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is a good chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative and conceptualize. Why not? Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. It's so cool. Yes, it is. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop. Say it. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Well,
He doesn't even process what you just said. He's moving on.
looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
That guy over there? Yeah, we did.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes?
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No?
So the body is still in the tree.
It's the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It's obvious he would have preferred for the body to not be in a tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Okay. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge? Shouldn't I have a badge or something? You mean you don't have a badge? It wasn't on me when I woke up. Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try and locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should take precedence. Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever you want by clicking on him. I'm going to go back up to my room real fast and I'm going to see if I can find my badge. Give me a second. I didn't come to work prepared today. All right? It's one of those days. This is why I don't drink on work nights in real life. Right here. Because then you'd be sitting there being like, where is my wallet? I don't know. See if we can find this badge. Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tape viscera on the carpet or the weird suitcase on the hat rack or the potted plant dying in the corner, but it's all too morbid to ignore. I did it my way. That's right, like Sinatra. I can see that. He takes a step towards the door. It looks like he'd like to leave now. The atmosphere is oppressive. I gotta find this badge. Hold on. I can't be a cop until I find my badge. Give me a second. The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours, and the sheets look awful. The option to go to sleep becomes available after 2100. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to do that just yet. Badge? Are you in here? There's another shoe over here. I think I missed a shoe. There it is. Aha! My other shoe. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got them green gaiters on? Oh, we're so baller. I don't have a pair of green gaiters. All I'm saying is I have not yet ascended to that level of success where I've got green gaiters. But I would love some green gaiters. Green is my favorite color. And some green gaiters, you'd be like, oh, people would be like, is he wearing green gaiters right now? I'll be like, you know it, bruh. You know it, my guy. The window stands broken in its frame, and a cold wind blows in. Assess the damage. Aha, I was successful. Give me my XP. The shards face outwards. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it recent. More likely a projectile or handheld object. There's no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in impact. Alright. Size of the impact? Too large for a bullet, too small for furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than a fist. The shoe you found out on the balcony fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations, you broke the window with your shoe. That was a stupid thing to do. Pretty much, but hey, at least you found your shoe. Not that it'll keep you warm at night, brr. Oh, dude, there's a mirror. This isn't going to go well. Find your other shoe. There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. How do they fit? Good. They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told. See, that's what I'm talking about. Can I get in right there? A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, somebody has ripped the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You can't see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly you realize you have no memory of your face that awaits you there underneath the soft vapor. Nothing? Wipe the mirror. As soon as you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort! You clearly haven't thought this through. You won't like what you see here and you will never unbecome it. I don't care. I hurt myself. It's what I do. Behold! You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Good God. Whatever it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression? I'm not making it. The face is doing it by itself. Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Now! You can't, can you? It's like not even voluntary anymore. You've worn that grin on your face and now it won't come off. What does that even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? Superstardom. You should check yourself for a pulse, superstar. From here it looks like a cadaverous spasm. I don't need to. I almost died trying to get that tie, so I heard my heartbeat. Getting clever appears to make the expression even worse. Now it's mixed with smugness. Oh, man. I'm dying right now. This is a white check. You may retry it. Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in your past. That's all you know for now. Aw. I failed both the checks. Man, I am an ugly sumbitch. I am not a looker. I am not a good-looking man. It's okay, though. I'm sure we have other attributes. We're not like Kitsuragi over here, just like standing with like that smugness of like a biker guy, you know what I mean? Like he's sitting over here just like he feels himself. See, we need to tap into that self-confidence right there. That's the only way. Can I get my tie? I want to get my tie, bro. Put points into savoir-faire in order to open this white check. Okay. So apparently I need savoir-faire. Why should I worry? Why should I care? Cause I've got street savoir-faire. I'm kind of wondering what my rank is. Am I a detective? Like, he's a lieutenant. What's that? Concrete? A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow.
What can I help you with?
I have some questions for you.
What can I help you with?
I need directions. Looking for a dead body. Oh, yeah, it's north. It's right there in the yard. All right, cool. And where am I? What do you mean? I'm disoriented. I don't know where I am. In Martinez, sir, in the city of Revachol. She looks around, not knowing what else to say. This intersection is called Roundabout North. He knows where we are. He just wants directions. The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation that you're displaying. All right. Who are you? I'm just a gardener. And what are you doing here? Working? Working on what? I have a greenhouse in the yard over there. She gestures over her shoulder. I've been trying to get some work done. There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence. But? Well, as you already know, there's a corpse there hanging from a tree and it smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks. Don't worry. We're going to clean it up. You can get to work soon. Thank you. She smiles politely. My head's about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale. Her gloves. You get the feeling that you're going to need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all. Can I borrow your gloves? Sure, keep them. I have another pair. She hands you rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Nice. Okay, so now I've got rubber gloves so that I don't get like... Yup, there it is. What do those do? They give me interfacing. What do the shoes do? They give me composure, and I get less savoir-faire. Okay. I don't know what just happened. Hold on a second. Conceptualization, a real statement aware, suggestion, and unsavory odor. We get esprit de corps from the halogen watermarks on my jacket. Alright. Well, I've got super awesome gloves right now that make me look like the engineer from TF2, so I'm happy. I'm pleased. Alright, we gotta talk to you. The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching, and he drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he doesn't know your name. Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? With Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
What?
it's your turn.
Oh, you mean questions?
Yes, he means do you have questions for me? Like a police officer would.
All right, who killed him? I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. Did you kill him? You crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should have hounded him on this. Hound him hard, the prey drive says. Did you kill him, Gart? No, I didn't. You can tell me, Gart. You killed him, right? I didn't. He turns to the lieutenant. I don't appreciate this. What is this? Why did you have to kill him? Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory? Lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable. Did he hurt you? Was that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him? What are you, an idiot? I told you I didn't kill anybody. Anyone? Have you killed somebody else then? He ignores you. Why did Sylvie leave? She went away because none of your business. All right. And where's the body? Behind the building, there's a courtyard. He points to the kitchen behind him. He's hoisted up on a tree there. And how did he get there? That's easy. You see that door there? He points west. First, you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. Then you can get to the courtyard through there. No need for keys. The hole is big enough for a Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through. He doesn't want you to feel guilty about making that hole. It's kind of implied in his voice. All right, that's all. Cool, I did something. I can slip away unnoticed. Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. I don't owe you shit. Oh, he puffs. You don't owe me shit? Well, officer, you don't owe me shit. You owe me money. He turns to you calmly. We do not need to assert ourselves here. We need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember? It sounded like extortion to me. You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking asshole off the boat. The next day when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in a shit with a cop. Just give me the money. So what do I owe this place for? Let's see. 3 nights, 20 real comes to 60. The window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw, so don't try to tell me you didn't. That's 40. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run up a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order in Revachol. That's 60 plus 40, 130 real. And yes, real is still money. But what exactly is money? What are you, brain damaged? I might be. Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room. He peeks into the ledger. Or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsurugi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop for I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either. Alright, so what happens now? He turns to the lieutenant. I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then... Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. I'll see what I can do. I'm sorry I couldn't help more. Creases and lines cover his forehead above the spectacles. You should take this up with your station. I have a short-range radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now. All right. The man wants to say something, but then thinks better of it. Good luck. My name is Splattercat. This is Disco Elysium. Kind of a nutty game in all honesty, but I actually am really, really liking it. It's a legitimately funny, witty game. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for stopping on in. If you wanted to get the game for yourself, you can get it down below. Hi do, and take care, everybody. I'll see you next time. Make sure you leave a like if you want to see more episodes.